In the quiet moments of the night, when the world around you has settled into stillness, your mind begins to drift. The distractions of the day fade into the background, and what remains is a world of dreams, a space where the boundaries of reality seem to dissolve. In this dream world, your subconscious has free rein, and it often communicates with you in ways that can be mysterious, vivid, or even haunting. For some, these dreams are simply a random assortment of images and experiences from the day, but for others, they carry profound meaning, offering insights, warnings, or guidance. Dreams can feel like a bridge between your waking life and a deeper spiritual reality, where messages are sent to guide, protect, or inform you about the path ahead. Have you ever woken from a dream with a lingering feeling of unease, as though it was trying to tell you something important, something you couldn't quite grasp? Or perhaps you've had dreams that felt so vivid, so real, that they stayed with you long after you awoke. For some, these dreams seem cryptic or puzzling, but for those who feel a deep sense of purpose or destiny, these dreams might be more than just a product of the subconscious. They could be signs or warnings sent to guide you on your path, especially if you identify with the idea of being the chosen one, someone with a mission, a calling, or a higher purpose in this life. If you've ever felt that nagging sense that your dreams might be trying to tell you something, then it's likely that you're receiving more than just random images or fleeting thoughts. In fact, your dreams might be sending you warnings. These warnings are not always obvious at first. They might appear in symbolic forms or through subtle messages that take time to unravel, but they are there, waiting to be noticed and understood. For those who feel a calling or a deep sense of purpose, these dreams can be especially significant. They may be nudging you toward the next step in your spiritual journey, guiding you away from danger, or helping you navigate the challenges and decisions that lie ahead. Understanding the meaning behind your dreams can bring you the clarity and insight you need to move forward in your life. Often, the messages in your dreams can help you gain a deeper understanding of your path, pointing out areas that need attention, warning you about potential risks, or even helping you discover hidden truths about yourself. By learning to interpret these signs, you can unlock a greater connection to your spiritual self and to the higher guidance that is always available to you. In this video, we're going to explore the idea that your dreams are sending you warnings, messages that can provide guidance and clarity, especially if you are walking a path of spiritual awakening. As we delve into the 7 signs that your dreams may be trying to communicate with you, we will explore how you can interpret these messages and use them to navigate your journey more consciously. If this topic speaks to you, and you've been experiencing dreams that feel significant, or if you're ready to understand the deeper meaning behind your dreams, make sure to like this video, share it with those who may benefit from these insights, and subscribe to the channel for more content on spiritual growth, dream interpretation, and personal development. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of dreams and the powerful messages they hold for you. One of the most common and powerful signs that your dreams are sending you warnings is when you experience recurring dreams. These are not just random images or fleeting thoughts that appear once and never return. Instead, recurring dreams are persistent. They may appear night after night or intermittently over weeks or months, but they all carry the same underlying theme or message. There is something in your waking life that your subconscious is trying to bring to your attention, something that may be buried deep within you and not easily addressed. These recurring dreams are not merely a continuation of your daily thoughts or experiences. They are deeply symbolic and often hold significant messages for your spiritual and emotional growth. If you've ever found yourself dreaming about the same situation, person, or place repeatedly, it's not a coincidence. It's a clear signal from your subconscious mind that something in your life requires your attention. These dreams often bring up unresolved emotions, lingering fears, or repressed thoughts that you may have been avoiding in your waking life. Even if you try to dismiss them or push them aside, these dreams continue to return, reinforcing the idea that there's something important you need to confront. The recurring nature of these dreams is a message in itself, emphasizing the significance of the subject matter and urging you to address it before it can be released. One of the most powerful aspects of recurring dreams is the emotional impact they leave behind. These dreams are not always comforting or peaceful. In fact, they often evoke strong feelings of distress, anxiety, or frustration. No matter how hard you try to shake them off, the emotions linger in your mind when you wake up. Perhaps you dream of an unresolved conflict with someone, a place that triggers deep unease, or a situation where you feel trapped and helpless. Every time these dreams return, the feeling of unrest grows stronger, signaling that there is an unresolved issue that needs to be addressed. These emotions are your subconscious mind's way of telling you that something in your waking life is out of alignment, and it requires your attention to bring peace and resolution. What is important to understand is that these recurring dreams are not meant to cause distress or anxiety. Instead, they are there to bring awareness to something in your life that you may have been avoiding or neglecting. They are a tool for healing, offering you an opportunity to confront unresolved issues that are preventing you from moving forward on your spiritual journey. It could be a painful memory, a relationship that needs healing, or a choice that you are hesitating to make. Whatever it is, these dreams are pushing you to face it head-on so that you can move forward with a sense of peace and clarity. When it comes to interpreting recurring dreams, it's crucial to look beyond the surface level of the dream itself. Instead of focusing solely on the specific imagery or events in the dream, try to explore the emotions and themes that arise. What feelings come up when you dream about the same person or place repeatedly? Do you feel fear, sadness, guilt, or frustration? What is it about this dream that triggers such strong emotional responses? These emotions hold the key to understanding what needs to be addressed in your waking life. For instance, if you dream of being in a situation where you are constantly running but never getting anywhere, this might symbolize a feeling of stagnation in your life. You may be putting in effort but not seeing results, or you might feel like you are spinning your wheels without making any real progress. This recurring dream could be urging you to examine where you might be holding yourself back or resisting change. Perhaps there are fears or limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward, and these dreams are prompting you to face them so you can break free from the cycle of stagnation. Similarly, if you repeatedly dream about an unresolved argument or a person from your past with whom you've had conflict, it may be an indication that you are holding on to unresolved emotions that need to be healed. You may have pushed these feelings aside, thinking they no longer affect you, but your subconscious mind knows otherwise. These recurring dreams are trying to bring the issue back into your consciousness, urging you to heal the wounds from the past, whether it means having a difficult conversation, forgiving yourself or others, or letting go of past grudges. The longer you avoid addressing these feelings, the more these dreams will persist, as they are a reflection of your inner need for closure and emotional release. Recurring dreams are also an indication that there are patterns in your life that need to be broken. Perhaps there is a particular behavior, belief, or habit that keeps repeating itself, and it is preventing you from fully stepping into your spiritual power. If you notice a specific scenario in your recurring dreams, ask yourself if it reflects any patterns in your waking life. Do you keep attracting the same types of situations or relationships that leave you feeling unfulfilled or stuck? Are there recurring thought patterns that keep you trapped in cycles of self-doubt or fear? Your dreams are trying to show you these patterns so that you can recognize them and take conscious steps to break free from them. Another aspect to consider when examining recurring dreams is the symbolism within them. Dreams are highly symbolic, and the meaning of recurring scenarios or images can vary depending on the individual. For example, if you dream repeatedly of being lost or wandering through unfamiliar places, it might represent a feeling of being directionless in your waking life. You may be uncertain about your path or unsure of the next steps to take. These dreams can serve as a reminder to reconnect with your intuition and inner guidance, trusting that you are being led toward the right direction, even if it feels unclear at times. Likewise, if you dream frequently of being chased or running away from something, it could symbolize a fear or anxiety that you are trying to avoid facing in your waking life. It might be a fear of failure, rejection, or even success. These recurring dreams are pushing you to confront these fears directly, as running away from them will only perpetuate the cycle. By facing what you fear, you take away its power, allowing you to move forward with confidence and clarity. Ultimately, recurring dreams are a powerful invitation to listen closely to what your subconscious mind is trying to tell you. They provide an opportunity for growth, healing, and self-discovery. By taking the time to reflect on the themes, emotions, and symbols within these dreams, you can uncover the hidden messages that will help you navigate the challenges and decisions in your waking life. Your dreams are not just fleeting experiences, they are a tool for personal transformation, urging you to face what has been hidden or unresolved so that you can move forward on your spiritual journey with a sense of peace and alignment. If you find yourself experiencing recurring dreams that bring discomfort or confusion, take the time to reflect on their deeper meaning. What is your subconscious trying to show you? What unresolved emotions or situations are trying to be brought to light? By acknowledging and addressing these messages, you can release the past, heal old wounds, and step forward with greater clarity and purpose. The message in your recurring dreams is clear. It's time to pay attention to what has been lingering beneath the surface, and by doing so, you will unlock a deeper sense of peace and spiritual alignment in your life. As we move from discussing recurring dreams, which tend to gently bring unresolved matters into our awareness, we now turn to another type of dream that may carry even more urgent messages: nightmares or disturbing dreams. While recurring dreams often serve as subtle reminders or prompts to address something that needs attention, nightmares can sometimes feel much more immediate, intense, and unsettling. These dreams often shake us awake with a sense of fear, anxiety, or distress. And although their content can be deeply unsettling, they are not just random creations of the mind. These kinds of dreams are often direct warnings, signals from your subconscious mind that something in your waking life requires your immediate attention. Nightmares and disturbing dreams can manifest in many different forms, ranging from frightening imagery to intense feelings of helplessness or being trapped. They may involve scenarios filled with violence, danger, or threats, causing you to wake up in a cold sweat or with your heart racing. While such dreams can leave you feeling disturbed and fearful, it's important to recognize that they are not meant to scare or punish you. Instead, they are a call to examine your life, your inner emotional landscape, and the situations or relationships that may be out of alignment with your higher purpose or well-being. Rather than seeing nightmares as mere products of your imagination, it's vital to view them as messages, albeit unsettling ones, that are trying to bring awareness to something you may be avoiding or suppressing. If you have been experiencing frequent nightmares or disturbing dreams, it may indicate that there are unresolved fears, anxieties, or emotional conflicts in your life that need to be confronted. These dreams can highlight aspects of your waking life that you are either consciously or unconsciously avoiding, whether it's a situation that causes you stress, a person who makes you feel uncomfortable, or an unresolved emotional issue from the past. Often these nightmares will push you to face what you've been running from, challenging you to confront difficult emotions or circumstances that, when left unaddressed, may hinder your growth and healing. The intensity of the emotions you experience in these dreams is a reflection of the intensity of what's being avoided in your waking life. In essence, these dreams force you to face your fears, not as a means of punishment, but as an opportunity to heal and transform. When you wake from a nightmare, it's easy to dismiss the terror and distress as simply a bad dream. Yet if these dreams are recurring or deeply unsettling, they are likely urging you to examine areas of your life where you may be out of alignment with your true self. They may also reveal hidden emotions or suppressed fears that are influencing your actions, choices, and relationships. These dreams are offering you the chance to acknowledge these feelings, no matter how difficult they may be, and to bring them into the light for healing. Take, for example, a nightmare in which you are being chased. This could symbolize feelings of being pursued by a problem or situation that you are avoiding. It may indicate that you are running from something you fear confronting, whether it's a difficult decision, a person you need to address, or an emotional wound that hasn't been fully healed. The very act of running away in the dream could be a reflection of how you are handling situations in your waking life, running from the issue rather than facing it head-on. The nightmare is essentially inviting you to stop running and start dealing with the situation, suggesting that avoidance will only make things worse, whereas addressing it will lead to healing. Another common nightmare is one in which you find yourself falling, either from a great height or in a direction that seems uncontrollable. Falling can be symbolic of a loss of control or stability in your life, or a fear of failure or helplessness. If you dream about falling repeatedly, it may be your subconscious mind's way of drawing your attention to a situation in which you feel uncertain, insecure, or out of control. It could indicate that there's an area of your life where you are losing your footing or feel vulnerable. These types of dreams can often be an urgent reminder to regain your balance, reassess the situation, and take control of the circumstances that are making you feel destabilized. Disturbing dreams involving violence or threats can carry a similar message, although they may appear in different forms. You may dream of being attacked, harmed, or even witnessing acts of violence. These types of dreams often reflect feelings of being threatened or unsafe in your waking life, and they might be a sign that there is an imbalance in a relationship, environment, or situation. These dreams can serve as a warning that someone or something in your life is causing you emotional harm or pushing you to a breaking point. They may also reflect your own internal struggles or unresolved anger, suggesting that you need to address feelings of rage or frustration that are not being processed in a healthy way. In either case, these disturbing dreams are highlighting areas of emotional pain, whether it's caused by external circumstances or your inner turmoil. As unsettling as these dreams may be, they also serve a significant role in your personal growth. Nightmares and disturbing dreams provide a space for you to face fears, trauma, or unresolved emotions that have been buried for too long. They allow you to confront these feelings, acknowledge their existence, and begin the process of healing. Instead of avoiding the emotions that come up in these dreams, you are being called to sit with them, explore their origins, and take the necessary steps to address the underlying causes of your distress. Your subconscious mind is showing you where you need to focus your energy for healing and growth. It's important to approach these dreams with curiosity rather than fear. While it's natural to feel frightened or anxious after a nightmare, try to view it as an opportunity to learn more about yourself. Ask yourself questions like, what am I afraid of? What emotions or situations is this dream bringing to the surface? Is there a relationship or issue in my life that I'm avoiding? These questions can help you uncover the hidden messages that are trying to surface, allowing you to deal with the issues that may be holding you back. Sometimes nightmares or disturbing dreams may also be warning you about something in your waking environment that isn't in alignment with your highest good. It could be a toxic relationship, an unhealthy environment, or a situation that is causing you emotional distress. These dreams serve as a wake-up call to pay attention to the warning signs and take action to remove or protect yourself from harmful influences. By heeding these warnings, you are taking proactive steps toward creating a healthier, more aligned life. If you find yourself experiencing frequent nightmares or disturbing dreams, take a moment to reflect on the emotions and situations that might be triggering them. Are there unresolved fears or conflicts in your life that need to be addressed? Are there toxic influences that are affecting your mental and emotional well-being? By facing these fears, whether in your dreams or in your waking life, you are empowered to create the changes needed to align your life with your higher purpose. Nightmares and disturbing dreams are not simply events to be feared or dismissed. They are powerful messages from your subconscious, urging you to confront what's been left unresolved in your life. They bring attention to areas that need healing, growth, and transformation. By paying attention to these dreams, facing your fears, and addressing the issues they highlight, you can move forward on your spiritual journey with greater clarity, peace, and purpose. Embrace the opportunity that these dreams offer for healing and change, knowing that by confronting them, you will be able to step into a life that aligns with your highest self. As we transition from nightmares and disturbing dreams to yet another form of warning dreams, we arrive at one of the most common and anxiety-driven dream themes: dreams of falling or being trapped. These dreams are experienced by many, and while they often evoke strong emotions of fear, helplessness, or panic, they also hold significant meaning, especially for those who feel a deep spiritual calling or sense of purpose. Falling and feeling trapped are not just reflections of insecurity or fear. For the chosen one, these dreams are often spiritual warnings that can help guide you toward greater alignment with your true purpose. In a dream, falling can be a disorienting and distressing experience. You may feel as though you are falling from great heights, losing control, and unable to stop the descent. This sensation can evoke a deep sense of fear and vulnerability. Falling dreams are often tied to feelings of insecurity or the fear of failure. It can symbolize a fear that you are not in control of your life or that you are not living up to your potential. For someone who feels called to a higher purpose, this type of dream can act as a spiritual warning, signaling that you may be heading down a path that does not align with your higher self. The dream of falling may indicate that you are veering away from the path that is meant for you, or that you are not fully trusting yourself or your intuition when it comes to making important decisions. Similarly, dreams of being trapped, whether in a small room, a cage, or some other confined space, can bring about a sense of helplessness and frustration. You may feel stuck, unable to move or escape, as if you are bound by invisible chains. This can reflect a sense of restriction or limitation in your waking life, where you feel as though you cannot move forward or that your choices are limited. It may be a warning that there are areas of your life where you feel restricted, either by external circumstances or by your own fears and doubts. The feeling of being trapped can symbolize an internal struggle, a deep-seated fear or limiting belief that is preventing you from stepping into your true potential. This dream invites you to examine where you might be holding yourself back or where you feel confined, urging you to take action to break free. Both of these dreams, falling and being trapped, are often driven by anxiety and fear. They arise when we are confronted with feelings of uncertainty, vulnerability, or a lack of control. Yet for the chosen one, these dreams may serve as more than just reflections of these feelings. They can act as spiritual nudges, urging you to take a closer look at the areas of your life where you may be veering off course or holding yourself back. When you experience these dreams, it is essential to ask yourself, are there situations, people, or beliefs in my life that are restricting my growth? Am I allowing fear or doubt to dictate my decisions and actions? These dreams are asking you to pay attention to the places in your life where you feel stuck or out of control, and to take conscious steps toward reclaiming your power and aligning with your true purpose. If you often dream of falling, you may be experiencing a deep fear of failure or inadequacy. This dream may be pointing to a lack of trust in yourself or in your ability to navigate the challenges of life. It could be signaling that you are not fully trusting your intuition or allowing self-doubt to undermine your confidence. In some cases, falling in a dream can represent a fear of losing control over your life or your circumstances. You may feel as though things are slipping through your fingers, or that you are losing your footing in an important area of your life, whether it's in your career, relationships, or spiritual path. These dreams are a reminder that, even in moments of uncertainty, you have the ability to regain your footing. The key is to trust yourself, to recognize your own strength, and to have faith in the process of life. Falling dreams are urging you to confront the fear that you might not be in control, and to remember that the very nature of life is constant change and growth. It's okay to stumble or even fall, but what matters is how you rise after the fall and learn from it. On the other hand, if you find yourself frequently dreaming of being trapped, this could signal that there are situations or emotions in your waking life that you feel are restricting your growth or keeping you from moving forward. These dreams may reflect a sense of frustration, as though you are stuck in a pattern or situation that doesn't serve your highest good. You may feel as though you are not making progress, or that you are being held back by forces outside of your control. However, these dreams are often a wake-up call, urging you to examine the areas of your life where you may be staying stuck due to fear, insecurity, or complacency. Being trapped in a dream can also point to feelings of being trapped within your own mind. Perhaps there are negative thought patterns or limiting beliefs that are keeping you from moving forward. These dreams invite you to break free from the restrictions you have placed on yourself, whether they are self-imposed or caused by external circumstances. Both falling and trapped dreams are invitations to take a closer look at your inner landscape. They are urging you to confront the fears or limitations that may be hindering your progress and spiritual growth. For the chosen one, these dreams are not signs of weakness or failure. Rather, they are opportunities for self-reflection and transformation. They are guiding you to recognize where fear or doubt has taken hold in your life and to take conscious action to break free. By addressing the areas where you feel out of control or restricted, you can move forward with greater confidence and alignment with your true purpose. Sometimes, these dreams of falling or being trapped may also indicate that you are not living in alignment with your true calling or destiny. As the chosen one, your path is meant to be one of spiritual growth, service, and fulfillment. If you are feeling stuck or out of control, it may be because you are not fully stepping into your divine mission. These dreams may be urging you to listen to your inner voice, to trust the guidance that is being offered to you, and to take the necessary steps to align your life with your soul's calling. When you are aligned with your true purpose, there is a natural flow to life. You no longer feel as though you are falling or trapped, because you are walking the path that is meant for you, one step at a time. If these dreams are recurring, it's a sign that your soul is trying to get your attention. It's asking you to look at where fear, doubt, or self-imposed limitations are holding you back. Falling and being trapped in a dream are not permanent states. They are signals that you have the power to break free. Take time to reflect on the areas of your life where you feel confined or out of control. What changes can you make to regain your sense of empowerment and direction? What fears or doubts do you need to confront to step into your full potential? These dreams are an invitation to reclaim your power and trust in your own ability to navigate life's challenges. In the end, dreams of falling and being trapped are not meant to keep you stuck in fear. They're meant to help you recognize where you are holding yourself back and give you the courage to make the necessary changes. As the chosen one, your path is meant to be one of growth, purpose, and expansion. Trust in yourself, listen to the wisdom of your dreams, and take the steps needed to move forward on your journey with clarity and confidence. As we shift from examining the intense emotions and fears present in falling or trapped dreams, we move into a more subtle yet equally significant form of communication that comes from our dreams: symbolic imagery. While falling or feeling trapped in a dream often carries a direct emotional or psychological message, the symbols that appear in our dreams can provide layers of meaning that offer deeper insights into our spiritual journey. Dream imagery often carries profound symbolic significance, and objects, animals, or events in dreams are rarely random. In fact, they are often metaphors that represent deeper truths or life lessons that we need to recognize. These symbols are not just whimsical elements of our subconscious mind. They are messages that can serve as guidance or warnings for us on our path. Moving from the intensity of falling or feeling trapped, we now enter a space where dreams communicate with us through imagery. The images we see in our dreams, whether they are animals, colors, specific objects, or events, can provide us with powerful insights about our lives. If you have experienced recurring symbols in your dreams, these may be trying to tell you something important about your waking life. It's easy to dismiss certain images as random or meaningless, but when patterns start to emerge in your dreams, it's worth paying closer attention to the symbolism. These symbols could be a direct reflection of your subconscious thoughts, but they also have the potential to serve as divine guidance, warnings, or signs to help you navigate the challenges in your life. Certain animals that appear in your dreams often carry specific symbolic meanings. For example, if you dream of a snake, it could be a sign of danger or betrayal. In many cultures and traditions, the snake is associated with transformation, but it can also represent deception or hidden threats. If you have had dreams of snakes, it may be a reminder to be cautious of situations or people in your life that are not what they appear to be. You might be in a situation where someone or something is hiding its true intentions, and your subconscious is urging you to be vigilant. Alternatively, the snake may represent something within you that needs to be transformed or healed, as snakes also symbolize the shedding of old skin and the process of growth and renewal. Similarly, if you dream of a wolf, it could carry a different type of symbolism. Wolves are often seen as symbols of loyalty, strength, and instinct, but they can also represent a feeling of being threatened or attacked. A wolf in your dream might indicate that you feel as though you are being pursued or threatened by something in your waking life. It may also suggest that you need to tap into your inner strength and trust your instincts to guide you through a difficult situation. If you are feeling vulnerable or overwhelmed, the wolf in your dream could be a reminder that you have the power to face the challenges ahead with courage and resilience. On the other hand, certain animals represent more positive and uplifting symbolism. Birds, for example, are often seen as messengers of higher guidance or freedom. If you dream of flying birds or a bird soaring through the sky, it may symbolize a desire for freedom, or it could indicate that you are being guided by higher forces to rise above the challenges in your life. Birds also symbolize spirituality and transcendence, suggesting that you may be on a path of spiritual growth or awakening. Dreams of butterflies, similarly, often signify transformation. The butterfly's metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly is a powerful symbol of personal growth and change. If you dream of a butterfly, it could be a sign that you are undergoing a significant transformation in your life, shedding old patterns and stepping into a new phase of your spiritual journey. Colours too play an important role in dream symbolism. The colours that appear in your dreams can carry significant meaning and can provide you with additional insights into the messages your subconscious is trying to convey. For instance, the colour red may be associated with passion, energy, and vitality, but it can also represent danger, anger, or warning signs. If you dream of a red object or a red aura surrounding a person, it may be signaling that something in your life is too intense, or that you need to pay attention to a situation that is causing you emotional turbulence. Blue, on the other hand, is often linked to tranquility, wisdom, and healing. If you dream of water that is calm and blue, it may symbolize emotional clarity and the need to connect with your inner peace. In contrast, dark or muddy waters could indicate emotional turmoil or confusion. Specific objects that appear in your dreams can also carry deep meaning. For example, dreaming of a door can symbolize new opportunities or a decision you are about to make. If the door is locked or inaccessible, it might signify a barrier in your life, whether it is an external obstacle or an internal limitation. Perhaps there is an opportunity or a path that is being blocked, and the dream is urging you to find a way to unlock it or to overcome the challenge. Similarly, dreaming of a key often symbolizes the ability to unlock something hidden, whether it is a part of yourself that you haven't yet discovered, or a new opportunity that will bring clarity or growth into your life. Objects like keys, doors, or locked spaces can serve as metaphors for the parts of your life that need attention, growth, or resolution. The symbolism in dreams is not fixed. It can vary depending on the context and your personal experiences. However, recurring symbols or objects in your dreams are usually significant, especially when they seem to evoke strong emotions or stand out in the dream. If you notice that certain symbols appear frequently in your dreams, take a moment to reflect on their meaning in the context of your waking life. What might they be trying to tell you? Are they pointing to something that needs attention, such as a relationship, an opportunity, or a personal habit that is out of alignment with your soul's calling? For example, if you keep dreaming of a storm, this could symbolize emotional upheaval or a period of transition in your life. Storms often represent the turmoil that occurs before clarity and growth. So a recurring storm dream might suggest that you are going through a challenging time, but that this period of discomfort will eventually lead to a new beginning or deeper understanding. Alternatively, a storm could represent unresolved emotions or conflicts in your life that need to be addressed before they can clear up. Paying attention to the recurring symbols in your dreams can offer you valuable insights into your life and your spiritual journey. These symbols are often deeply personal and can reflect your inner thoughts, feelings, and desires. When you start noticing patterns in the imagery that appears in your dreams, it's important to ask yourself what these symbols represent in your waking life. The dream may be sending you a warning about an aspect of your life that needs attention, or a message about something you need to change or confront. By reflecting on the symbolism and taking action in your waking life, you can gain clarity, direction, and alignment with your true purpose. In the case of the chosen one, these symbolic dreams may be providing guidance about your life's mission, offering insights into the path you are meant to follow. The symbols in your dreams are part of the larger spiritual message that is unfolding in your life, helping you understand where you need to focus your energy, what relationships to nurture or release, and what areas of your life require healing. Your dreams are communicating with you, and by listening closely to the symbolic imagery, you can receive the divine guidance that will help you move forward with confidence and purpose. If you find that you are encountering recurring symbols in your dreams, take note of them and explore their meanings. Reflect on what they might be signaling about your life and spiritual journey. The more you tune in to the messages your dreams are offering, the more you will learn about yourself and your path forward. Your dreams are a direct channel to your subconscious mind, and by paying attention to the symbols that arise, you can gain a deeper understanding of your true calling and how to align your life with it. As we transition from the powerful symbolism of animals, colours, and objects in dreams, we now delve into a more emotional and psychological aspect of dreams, feeling lost or disoriented. These dreams are particularly common and can be deeply unsettling, especially for those on a spiritual journey or those who feel a strong sense of purpose. If you've ever found yourself wandering aimlessly in a dream, unable to find your way, or feeling like you're going in circles, you may have experienced a form of disorientation that carries with it important messages from your subconscious. These dreams are not merely random or confusing, they are often deeply connected to your waking life, and the disorientation in your dreams reflects inner conflict or uncertainty about the direction you are headed in. When you experience a dream where you feel lost, confused, or disoriented, it often mirrors a state of mind you are experiencing in your waking life. This type of dream can point to a lack of clarity or direction, a feeling that you're unsure of where to go or what decisions to make. You may be facing a situation in your life that feels overwhelming, like you're being asked to make a big decision but don't know which path to take. Perhaps you feel as though you're moving through life without a clear sense of purpose, or that your actions and choices aren't aligned with your true calling. This sense of confusion or disorientation in your dream serves as a signal from your subconscious mind, urging you to pause and reflect. It's as if your inner self is telling you that you need to take a step back, reassess where you are, and consider where you want to go next. Feeling lost in a dream is not simply about being in an unfamiliar place or not knowing where to go. It often represents the emotional or psychological state you're experiencing in your waking life. If you're feeling unsure about your path, or if you've been grappling with indecision, your subconscious may express these feelings through dreams of wandering or being lost. The dream is pointing to your lack of clarity and suggesting that you may be ignoring or avoiding important decisions that need to be made. This feeling of being lost could indicate that you are at a crossroads in your life, unsure of which direction to take or what decision to make next. It may also suggest that there is a disconnect between where you are now and where you feel you should be, both in terms of your career, relationships, or spiritual path. In some cases, these dreams may reflect a deeper sense of disconnection from your true self. You may be feeling out of alignment with your spiritual or life purpose, and your subconscious mind is trying to highlight this disconnection. When you feel lost in your dreams, it can serve as a warning that you may have lost sight of your inner guidance, or the path that aligns with your true calling. Perhaps you've been going through the motions, living your life based on external expectations or societal pressures, and your dreams are now urging you to reconnect with your inner wisdom and intuition. The dream may be pointing to the fact that you are not fully listening to yourself, and that you need to find the clarity and peace that comes from tuning into your own guidance. This feeling of disorientation or being lost in your dream may also reflect internal conflicts or unresolved emotions. It could symbolize your struggle with making a decision, particularly one that requires a significant change in your life. When faced with difficult choices or moments of uncertainty, it is common to feel disoriented or lost, not knowing which direction to take. In these instances, your subconscious may be urging you to slow down and take a step back from the chaos of the external world. It might be calling for you to give yourself the space and time needed to reflect and gather clarity on what feels right for you. The dream is an invitation to pause, to reconnect with your true self, and to trust that the answers you seek are already within you. If you often dream of wandering through unfamiliar places, finding yourself in mazes or unfamiliar cities, or being unable to find your way, it is likely a sign that you are feeling lost in some aspect of your waking life. This may not always be related to a major life decision, but it could also point to areas where you feel uncertain, confused, or disconnected. Perhaps you feel overwhelmed by the demands of daily life, or you may be struggling to balance your responsibilities with your inner desires. The dream is urging you to take a moment of pause, to realign with your purpose, and focus on the direction you want to go. It's not uncommon for these dreams to surface during times of personal growth or transformation, as the process of stepping into your true self often comes with feelings of confusion or uncertainty. As you move through changes in your life, the sense of being lost is a natural part of the process, reminding you to trust the journey and allow space for the clarity to emerge. In some cases, these dreams of being lost or disoriented may also reflect your feelings about your spiritual path. If you feel disconnected from your higher self, or feel like you are not fulfilling your soul's calling, your dreams may be reflecting that inner conflict. You may feel unsure about your purpose or the direction of your spiritual journey. If this is the case, the dream is a gentle nudge to reconnect with your spiritual practice, to listen to your inner voice, and to trust that you are being guided by forces beyond the physical realm.
The sense of disorientation you feel in the dream is a reflection of the spiritual uncertainty you may be experiencing in your waking life. By reconnecting with your spiritual practices, whether through meditation, prayer, or other forms of introspection, you can begin to find the clarity you are seeking and move forward on your path with greater confidence. These dreams of being lost can also serve as a reminder to stop and assess the direction you are headed. If you feel like you're stuck in a pattern or routine that no longer serves you, the dream is prompting you to reflect on where you are and where you want to go. It is an invitation to explore the areas of your life where you feel restricted or out of alignment with your higher purpose. Perhaps there are things you have been avoiding or aspects of yourself that you have been neglecting. The dream is urging you to listen to your intuition and take action to realign your life with your true desires and values. It's a call to reconnect with your inner compass and allow it to guide you through the uncertainty. When you experience dreams of being lost or disoriented, it is important to reflect on the emotions and circumstances in your waking life that may be contributing to these feelings. Are there areas in your life where you feel uncertain or unsure? Are you facing a major decision that feels overwhelming? Are you disconnected from your spiritual path or inner guidance? The feeling of being lost in your dream is a powerful message from your subconscious mind that it's time to reassess your situation and find your way back to alignment. Ultimately, these dreams are an invitation to pause, reflect, and trust in your inner wisdom. You may not have all the answers right now, but by giving yourself the time and space to listen to your intuition and connect with your true self, you can begin to navigate your life with greater clarity. The feelings of confusion or being lost in your dream are not permanent. They are part of a process that leads you toward greater self-awareness and spiritual growth. By embracing these moments of uncertainty, you can find the clarity and direction you need to move forward on your journey. Trust in the process and know that your path is unfolding exactly as it should, one step at a time. As we transition from the emotional disorientation of feeling lost, we now explore another potent and often anxiety-driven theme in dreams: the fear of losing something precious. These dreams can be particularly distressing, especially when they involve the loss of something you deeply value, whether it's a person, an object, or even an opportunity. The act of losing something of importance in your dreams can stir feelings of panic, regret, or helplessness, as you wake up with the lingering sense that something crucial has slipped through your fingers. For those who identify as the chosen one, these dreams often carry deeper spiritual significance. They may not just be a reflection of everyday fears or insecurities, but rather, they can be a way for your subconscious mind to highlight something important that you may be overlooking or not fully appreciating in your waking life. Dreams of losing something precious often tap into deep-seated fears of failure, loss, and missed chances. When you experience these types of dreams, your subconscious is drawing attention to areas in your life where you feel vulnerable, anxious, or uncertain. You may fear losing control over something important, whether it's a relationship, a job, or even your sense of purpose. For the chosen one, these dreams may reflect a fear of failing to fulfill your divine mission, a worry that you may not be living up to the potential you were born with. This fear can be paralyzing, especially when you are faced with big decisions or moments of transition. You might worry that you are not making the right choices, or that you are at risk of losing what truly matters in your life. However, these dreams are not necessarily meant to provoke fear or anxiety. They are messages from your subconscious mind, urging you to recognize what is most precious to you and to take steps to protect and preserve it. They serve as a reminder that there are things in your life that deserve your attention, focus, and care. Whether it's a relationship that needs nurturing, an opportunity that requires careful consideration, or an aspect of your personal growth that needs prioritizing,
These dreams are urging you to safeguard what truly matters. Your soul is calling you to assess what you value most and to make conscious choices that align with your deepest purpose. Dreams of losing something precious often reflect an underlying sense of insecurity or fear of not living up to your own expectations. If you find yourself frequently dreaming about losing something valuable, it may be a sign that you are not fully protecting the things that are most important to you. It could be an indication that you need to evaluate your priorities and take action to safeguard what is dear to you. This could mean focusing on your spiritual well-being, strengthening the relationships that support you, or dedicating more time and energy to the pursuit of your true purpose. In this sense, these dreams are not just about fear or loss. They are about awakening to the importance of what you hold dear and the need to actively protect and honor those things in your waking life. When you dream of losing a person who is important to you, this can symbolize fears of abandonment or separation. It may reflect anxieties about your relationships, or the fear that you are not nurturing those bonds as you should. Perhaps there is someone in your life who you feel you are growing distant from, or perhaps you worry that your actions or inactions may lead to a rupture in that connection. Alternatively, if you dream of losing a relationship or a loved one, it might signal that there are unresolved issues or emotions that need to be addressed. The dream is urging you to pay attention to the state of your relationships, to communicate more openly, and to ensure that the connections that matter to you are being valued and nurtured. Similarly, if you dream of losing an item that holds great personal significance, it may represent your fear of losing something that gives you security, identity, or comfort. For example, losing a personal memento or an object that holds sentimental value can symbolize a deeper fear of losing a part of yourself or a connection to your past. These dreams may reflect anxieties about change and the fear of letting go of things that once brought you stability. However, such dreams can also offer an opportunity to reflect on whether you are holding on to things, people, or situations that no longer serve your highest good. Perhaps it's time to let go of attachments that are holding you back or keeping you stuck in the past. The dream may be urging you to release what no longer aligns with your spiritual growth and embrace the new opportunities that lie ahead. In a similar vein, if your dream involves the loss of an opportunity, it could be a manifestation of your fear of missing out or making the wrong choice. The feeling of missed chances can often be overwhelming, particularly for those who are deeply in tune with their higher calling. As a chosen one, you may feel that every decision carries significant weight, and the fear of making a mistake or missing out on a vital opportunity can create immense pressure. These dreams may be signaling that you are not fully embracing the opportunities in front of you, either out of fear of failure or a lack of confidence in your ability to make the right decision. The dream may be encouraging you to trust in your intuition, to stop second-guessing yourself, and to seize the opportunities that come your way without fear of making the wrong choice. When dreams of losing something precious arise, they serve as a wake-up call to examine where you might be neglecting what matters most. These dreams are asking you to assess what you truly value in your life, whether it's relationships, personal growth, spiritual well-being, or your sense of purpose. Are you giving enough attention to the things that bring you fulfillment and joy? Or have you become distracted by external pressures or fleeting desires that are causing you to lose sight of what's truly important? If you find yourself repeatedly dreaming of losing something valuable, it may be a sign that you need to make adjustments in your life to prioritize what truly matters. This may involve re-evaluating your relationships, your career choices, or your spiritual practices. The dream is urging you to act with intention, to protect the things that align with your soul's purpose, and to safeguard the parts of your life that are sacred and meaningful. By taking steps to protect these areas, you can move forward with confidence, knowing that you are honoring what is most precious to you. Ultimately, dreams of losing something precious are not meant to evoke fear or panic. Instead, they are meant to offer guidance and insight into the areas of your life that require attention and care. These dreams are a reminder that there are things in your life, whether people, opportunities, or aspects of yourself, that need to be cherished, nurtured, and protected. The loss in your dream may not be a literal loss, but a reflection of your inner fears and anxieties. By paying attention to the messages in these dreams, you can take the necessary steps to safeguard what matters most and align yourself with your higher purpose. If you're feeling overwhelmed by these fears, take the time to reflect on what truly brings you peace and fulfillment, and make sure you are actively protecting and nurturing those things. Your dreams are urging you to honor what is most precious in your life, so that you can continue on your spiritual journey with clarity and strength. As we transition from exploring dreams that signal a need for self-reflection and awareness of loss, we now turn to a more uplifting form of dream communication. Dreams in which you are being guided or receiving messages. While dreams of loss, fear, and confusion often call for action to address unresolved issues in your waking life, dreams in which you are given guidance or a sense of clarity offer direct communication from your higher self, or even divine forces that are helping you navigate the challenges of your life. These types of dreams are often marked by a deep sense of calm, clarity, and profound insight, and unlike other warning dreams, they can feel incredibly reassuring, almost like a divine confirmation that you are on the right path. Unlike the anxiety-driven dreams of falling, being trapped, or losing something precious, dreams of guidance or receiving messages often feel more peaceful and centered. They are less about fear or warning, and more about spiritual alignment. When you dream of being guided by a wise figure, whether it is a spiritual teacher, a mentor, an ancestor, or even a divine presence, these dreams are offering you invaluable insights about your path. You may wake from such a dream with a deep sense of understanding, as though you've been shown the next step in your journey, or been given a clearer sense of direction, even when you didn't know you needed it. If you've ever experienced a dream in which you received clear instructions or advice from a wise figure, you might have felt an overwhelming sense of peace and confidence upon waking. These dreams are not merely the product of your imagination, but are profound, often sacred communications that provide clarity, guidance, and sometimes even warnings. Such dreams serve as confirmation that you are being supported by higher forces, whether you call it your higher self, the universe, or divine guidance. These are not just ordinary dreams, they are messages meant to steer you in the right direction, helping you navigate challenges that you may be facing in your waking life. For instance, in your dream, you may find yourself conversing with an older, wise figure, someone who exudes a sense of calm and understanding. This figure might offer you advice, guide you through a difficult situation, or provide a sense of clarity about a decision you've been struggling with. While you may not always understand the full depth of the conversation at the moment, the essence of the message often lingers long after you wake up. You may find yourself thinking about the words of the wise figure throughout your day, as if you've received a glimpse of higher wisdom that you were not consciously aware of before. These dreams are a sign that your spiritual guides, or your higher self, are offering you the tools and insights you need to move forward with confidence. Another form of guidance in dreams might come in the form of symbolic visions or insights that appear without direct verbal communication. These may not involve an actual figure, but instead present a sequence of images or experiences that are clear in their meaning. You might find yourself in a peaceful, natural setting, perhaps standing before a body of water or walking through a door that opens to a beautiful landscape. These types of dream scenarios, though not directly instructive, carry with them a strong sense of clarity and direction. They may show you the steps you need to take or reveal the inner peace you need to embrace. Sometimes the absence of words in these dreams can make the message even more powerful. The simplicity and serenity of the imagery may be just the guidance you need to know that everything will be okay, that your next steps are unfolding, and that you are in the process of spiritual growth. Dreams in which you experience a sense of divine presence are also among the most profound forms of spiritual guidance. In these dreams, you might feel a sense of being enveloped by a higher power, surrounded by an immense and unexplainable love, or filled with a deep sense of peace that transcends earthly concerns. These types of dreams may not provide concrete answers or instructions, but they often fill you with a sense of comfort and reassurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be. They may be gentle reminders from your spiritual guides or higher self that you are supported, loved, and never alone in your journey. For many, these dreams offer a sense of confirmation that they are on the right path, even when external circumstances may feel uncertain. If you've been struggling with a difficult decision or a challenge in your waking life, and you experience a dream in which you feel divinely guided, it can offer you the peace of mind that you are being led in the right direction. This reassurance can be vital, especially when you are faced with uncertainty or fear. The feeling of being spiritually supported in your dream can help you release your doubts and fears, empowering you to move forward with confidence. The message in dreams of being guided or receiving messages often revolves around trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process of life, and trust in the divine forces that are guiding you. These dreams remind you that even though the path may not always be clear or the road may seem challenging, you are not walking it alone. You are part of a much larger spiritual journey, and you are being supported by higher forces that are working with you to fulfill your purpose.
If you have ever had the experience of dreaming about receiving specific guidance or advice, it's important to remember that these messages should not be dismissed. They are gifts, offered to help you move forward with greater understanding and purpose. These dreams may be urging you to trust in the guidance you've received, even if it feels out of reach or difficult to fully comprehend. Sometimes, these messages will become clearer with time, and sometimes they will remain subtle but powerful, guiding you quietly as you continue on your path. As the chosen one, your path may not always be straightforward. You may face moments of doubt or confusion, wondering if you are on the right track. In these moments, dreams of being guided or receiving messages can offer you the clarity and assurance you need. Whether it is through a conversation with a wise figure, a symbolic vision, or a profound sense of divine presence, these dreams are nudging you to listen to your inner voice and trust the divine wisdom that is always available to you. Your higher self and spiritual guides are communicating with you through these dreams, providing you with the direction and reassurance you need to continue on your journey. If you frequently have dreams in which you are guided or receive clear messages, take them seriously. Reflect on the advice or clarity you received and consider how it can be applied to your waking life. These dreams may be the key to unlocking the answers to questions you've been grappling with, helping you find the peace and confidence you need to move forward. Trust in the process of these divine communications, and know that they are meant to help you align more deeply with your true purpose. As we wrap up this section on dreams of being guided or receiving messages, remember that these dreams are powerful gifts. They are a reminder that you are not alone on your journey, and that you have access to divine wisdom and guidance whenever you need it. Whether the messages come in the form of a conversation, a vision, or a deep sense of peace, they are there to help you navigate your path with greater clarity and trust. Your dreams are speaking to you, offering insights and guidance that can support you in fulfilling your higher mission. Listen to them, trust them, and allow them to lead you to where you are meant to go. As we conclude today's video, let's take a moment to reflect on the 7 signs that your dreams might be sending you warnings. Your dreams are not just random images or fragmented thoughts. They are powerful messages from your subconscious mind, and sometimes from a higher source. Whether through recurring themes, nightmares, symbolic imagery, or moments of guidance, your dreams are offering insight into the challenges, decisions, and opportunities that lie ahead. The key is to listen, pay attention, and trust the messages they bring. Each dream, each symbol, each warning carries with it an invitation to reflect more deeply on your life and your spiritual journey. If you've recognized any of these signs in your own dreams, it's important to take them seriously. Your dreams are calling you to pay attention to something important, something that might be hidden from your conscious mind. Perhaps there is an issue in your waking life that you've been avoiding or neglecting. Maybe there is a choice you've been hesitant to make, or a situation that requires your attention, but you've been unsure of how to move forward. By embracing these warnings and taking action, you can align yourself more closely with your higher purpose and navigate your spiritual path with greater clarity and confidence. These dreams are not meant to create fear. They are meant to empower you by offering guidance and insight that will help you make more informed decisions, heal unresolved wounds, and stay true to your soul's calling. It's easy to dismiss the power of dreams or to assume they are simply the result of random thoughts or events from your day. But when you begin to see recurring patterns, experience vivid symbolism, or feel the presence of divine guidance in your dreams, it becomes clear that there is something much more significant at play. Your dreams are a bridge to your deeper self, a channel through which messages from your higher consciousness, or even from the universe,
are communicated. They are an essential part of your spiritual journey, helping you make sense of what's happening around you and within you. As you move forward, trust that your dreams are guiding you. They are there to help you, to offer you the clarity you need to overcome obstacles, make important decisions, and stay connected to your true purpose. Pay attention to the messages they bring, whether they are subtle whispers or loud warnings. By doing so, you can open yourself to a deeper level of awareness and trust in the divine timing and guidance that are always available to you. If this video resonated with you and you found it helpful, please like this video to let us know. Share it with your friends or family who may also find it insightful. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay connected for more spiritual insights, dream interpretations, and guidance as you continue your journey as the chosen one. Your dreams are your guide. Trust them and trust yourself as you walk the path that was meant for you.